Guys, you won't believe what I have. More queen ants. I will show each and every one of them. Stay tuned until the end, because I'm going to be showing you clips of some amazing ants and other creatures. I'm also going to be showing you some sad news about one of my queen ants. And let's get on to the video. Subscribe to Ant Bio Stories and hit the notification button. Before, I'd like to show you my queen ants. An update on a queen ant I haven't shown in months. So if you're one of those viewers that were watching that video about my carpenter ant queen, I have some news, bad news. She squeezed through the cotton on the tube, and I couldn't find her. It was in the basement. I put that test tube, and then she was gone. It's really hard to find that queen because there were so many things over there, and I wonder if she's okay. I really hope she is. I hope I'll find her someday. She might create damage if she's laying eggs and creating a colony in our house. I hope that doesn't happen. It might be dangerous. Here I put them all in time order. Here has no queen. I'm going to tell you a bit on that very soon. Get on to the first queen. So this queen is a Tetramorium queen, the pavement ant. Maybe she's Tetramorium immigrans? I believe she isn't laying eggs, which is concerning me. And I'm planning not to keep this queen for long because she's not laying eggs. I tried looking for eggs, but I guess she's scared or maybe she isn't mated. But I have seen in her older setup, or I've used to put her in, I did saw an egg, and then after that, the next time I saw it, it disappeared, and I didn't like the setup because it just sucked all the water in, and then I think it would dry up. So I didn't want it to dry up or maybe drown the queen. So I moved her into a much better setup called the test tube setup. It's the best setup you should put for a queen ant until she has too much workers and it cannot fit the test tube setup, and they'll need to live in a formicarium. And this queen, I've caught her in June 13th, like a few days, like I caught her in June 13th, so a few days after school ended. And I've caught her in a Domino's pizza place, and I had to put her in a mask. Then I placed her into a straw. Then I moved her into a different setup, and then I moved her into here. The setup before this was a bottle, hand sanitizer bottle. And it just looked bad. So I'm gonna be finding another one like her. Because there's still pavement ant queens trying to find a perfect place to nest. So I'm just gonna be releasing her back to the place where I found her. Hope she will survive. Now on to our second queen. This queen is unidentified. I didn't know what type of queen ant she was. Focus. I found in the internet that she was actually a Forelius. Okay, I forgot their scientific name now. I caught this queen near my front yard. She was very pregnant. I think she was gonna lay some eggs, and she did. You see this white stuff right here? Those are eggs. I know it's hard to see, but this camera's not focused. You see that? Those are a batch of eggs. See that white dot over there? That's a batch of eggs. And hopefully she'll grow a colony. I don't know if she has more than that. But that's all I see right now. And I think the setup is too big for her. Hopefully she's not eating any of the eggs. Hopefully they'll grow. And I hope she has more eggs there. And I collected this queen in June 26. Her eggs develop, and I hope she will grow a super colony. I mean, a colony. Super colony means many queens, you know. And I like her silverish, blackish abdomen and orangish head and thorax. She looks really beautiful. If you see it in real life, you'll see how beautiful she looks. And the bad thing about this is that it's kind of getting moldy. Hopefully that won't affect her. See, this is kind of brown, like kind of like a dark color. You see the cotton over there. I think she was using the bathroom around there, and then it made a mess. I'm gonna change her setup someday once she grows a colony. Hopefully that will happen. But in the meantime, I'm gonna keep her away from any disturbance. Best unlock up for all my queens, for all the amazing creatures. On to our third one, and this one is really heartbreaking. This queen I have was a Camponotus nearcticus queen. Remember that other queen that I had? She might be a Camponotus nearcticus, but she was a bit brown in her waist area, and maybe she's a Carrier, however you say that scientific name. Anyway, that Camponotus nearcticus queen that I had, I've collected in July 1st. I found her on my backyard, and then after that, I put her in my hand and I took her upstairs. Then I put her in this different container, and then after that, I lost her. I woke up in the morning and then I was mad that she was gone. She squeezed through a hole. After that, I couldn't find her until another night, I found something crawling on my arm, and then I went to the bathroom and then checked that I believe it was that same queen. So I moved her into this kind of setup. Not this exact setup. I mean, it was the same container, but I removed, it was not, I put, napkin in it. Napkin, tissue, toilet paper stuff. I put it in here. And also a hand sanitizer bottle. Like a test tube setup. But the water sucked it, and then I trashed that thing and then just made this kind of setup, and now she's dead. Rest in peace. I released her back into where I found her. Camponotus nearcticus mini black carpenter ant queen was very blackish, not like the one that I had last time. The other one that I had last time before had a brownish waist, and I still couldn't find her. Anyway, I miss her so much that both of my queens, I'm gonna miss them. I'll get another Camponotus nearcticus queen in the future. On to our fourth one. This is a Formica queen I've captured yesterday. And she was in a bottle until today. I've changed it. And she was a large queen. I'm not too sure if she's Formica fusca or fusca, however you say it. But I guess this is a Formica subsericea. They're large Formica queens, and it's cool to have one. Anyway, this queen, I've collected it near a food marketplace, yesterday, and she was fast. She was actually really gorgeous. She's actually a silverish gold queen. Let me show you. I know it's hard to see because of the orange tube. Okay, do you see her? She's actually still kind of hard to see her color. Her silverish goldish, shiny exoskeleton. I think it's because it's dark right now. But anyway, she's very beautiful. And I hope she will lay eggs and grow a colony successfully. Formica ants are one of my favorite ants I've always wanted to keep. And now on to our fifth one and final one. I didn't put the test tube thing in here because it would be hard to see the queen. And this thing is actually a sanitizer spray. This queen ant is probably, I believe, a Phenogaster. She's actually reddish and blackish. She's beautiful. I have to keep this queen, and I hope she will lay eggs and grow a successful colony too. And this queen I've collected in Lake Accotink yesterday. Yeah, this queen and the Formica queen were both collected yesterday in different locations, both in the same state. My first video I've ever made in this channel was an Phenogaster queen, and I still think she was a Myrmica queen. Well, maybe she is a Myrmica queen, this one, but I hope not, because Myrmica queens, you'll have to do some responsibility and feed the queen, because she's semi-claustral. It's hard to see the reddish, blackishness because of the lighting of the lamp and the time right now. It's dark right now, but I'll show you some clips of where I went yesterday in Lake Accotink, the place that I've been to. And that's the place where I've been to. The same place where I made that video before. Remember about those ants there and other creatures? I hope she'll lay eggs. And I'll also show you this queen right here. I found this queen, and after that I lost her, and I found her again. Okay, let me show you these footages. Before we go on to those clips, what should we name our queen ants? Except for the pavement ant queen, because I'm going to release her. I'm planning to release her. What should we name our other queen ants? Leave your name ideas in the comment section, and I'm going to check on each one, and then the most thumbs up comment names for the queens will be the names will be the one that will be chosen for the queen ants. Okay, so let's go on to those clips.
Yeah, could be. Should we go your dad? Yes.
I see plants here. There. Wow. Whoa, did you just saw that fast circle? Saw it before.
Hi. Run, train again.
Piece to that. A lot of big ants over here. Odor's house ants. And I saw a queen running here. On here? Yep, it's hiding in there. See? You'll see some queen. Some queen over here. Here's a queen ant. Oh my god. That looks like a phenogaster. Or is that Myrmica? Okay, I'm gonna keep her. See these baby springtails? Madagascar workers walking up here. And this ant here. Found a Tapanoma queen with wings. Yellowish reddish spiders. One of them is completely yellow. Found an orange version of Formica. Or another one over here. I found Chromatogester bicolor. I think this is Chromatogester bicolor. Look, it's more reddish and it's larger than the other Chromatogester. See? I see snow hydra. This insect. Flies mating. Is that an insect? I think this is a type of beetle. Look, this is some kind of wolf spider. What ant is this? Is this Storymyrmix Nylandaria? I'm not too sure. Here it is. So gorgeous. First bird I've ever seen. I never even know what this bird is. It's so blue and so beautiful. Look. Firefly over here. That's all for today's video. Be sure to subscribe and share this video with your friends and family. I'm having more exciting plans next week because I'm going to be making more videos more often. I also placed a hidden video on the description if you want to check it out. And peace. That's all for today's video.